Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Fluent Talk Studio, the place where we turn your textbook English into real-life English. I am so excited to be here. I'm Sarah.
And I'm James. It is wonderful to see you all again. We have a very special episode today, don't we, Sarah? We are going to dive deep into the phrases that native speakers actually use every day.
Yes, no more sounding like a robot. We want to sound natural. So, James, I am ready to start. I have my notebook, I have my pen. Let's do this.
Excellent enthusiasm. So, to kick things off, let's look at how we greet people. Sarah, imagine we are meeting on the street. What do you say to me?
Okay, let me try. Hello, James. How do you do?
How do you do? Sarah, are we in a period drama or are we having tea with the Queen of England?
What? Why are you laughing? My textbook from high school said, how do you do is the best way to say hello. Is it wrong?
It's not grammatically wrong, but it is incredibly formal and quite outdated. If you say, how do you do to a coworker or a neighbor, they might think you are being sarcastic or just very stiff. We rarely use that phrase nowadays.
Oh no, I have been saying that to everyone. No wonder people look at me strangely. Okay, Mr. Expert, what should I say instead?
Well, it depends on the context. If you are meeting a friend you haven't seen in a while, a great natural phrase is, how have you been?
How have you been? Okay, that sounds softer. It feels like I actually care about their answer.
Exactly. It invites a real conversation. Another great one, if you want to know about their recent activities, is, what have you been up to?
What have you been up to? Ooh, that's a bit of a mouthful. Let me try. What have you been up to? Did I sound cool?
Very cool. You sounded like a local. Now, those are casual. If you are in a business setting, say meeting a new client or a boss, you want to be professional but not ancient. You should say, it's a pleasure to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you. Okay, I can do that. It sounds very polite and classy.
Precisely. It strikes the perfect balance. So, we have how have you been for friends, and it's a pleasure to meet you for business.
Got it. My how do you do days are over. But James, I have another problem.
What is that?
Okay, so I say hello, I say it's a pleasure, and then nothing, silence, just me smiling awkwardly waiting for the elevator. It is so painful. I never know how to keep the conversation going.
Ah, yes, the dreaded awkward silence. That is a nightmare for many learners. You need to learn the art of breaking the ice.
Breaking the ice? Like with a hammer?
Not quite. I mean using small talk to warm up the conversation. And honestly, there is one topic that works every single time, no matter where you are in the world.
Really? A magic topic? What is it?
It's the weather, Sarah.
The weather? Seriously? That sounds so boring. The sun is hot, the rain is wet. Who cares? I thought you were going to teach me some secret psychological trick.
Trust me, it works because it's a shared experience. We're all in the same weather together. But you have to do it with style. You can't just say, it is hot. That kills the conversation immediately.
Okay, so if I'm sweating in an elevator with a neighbor and I shouldn't say it is hot, what should I say?
You want to use more descriptive vocabulary to build a connection. Instead of hot, try it's boiling out there, isn't it?
It's boiling, like a pot of water on the stove. That sounds intense. It's boiling out there, isn't it?
Exactly. Adding the tag question, isn't it, invites them to agree with you. Or if it looks dark and cloudy, don't just say it will rain. Say it looks like it's going to pour.
Pour, like pouring water from a glass. That means heavy rain, right?
Precisely. It sounds much more natural. Now, Sarah, imagine the weather is fine, but you still want to talk. What else would you ask a stranger?
Well, I'm a friendly person. I usually ask things like, how old are you? Or maybe, how much is your salary? To get to know them.
Excuse me? Sarah, stop right there.
What? What did I do?
You just committed a major social crime. In English-speaking cultures, asking about age or salary right away is a huge red flag. It's considered very invasive and rude for small talk.
Oops, really? I just wanted to be friends. I didn't know asking about money was off limits.
It's a definite no-go zone. As a rule of thumb, keep it light and impersonal. If you can't talk about the weather, talk about the environment.
The environment, like save the trees?
No, I mean the place you are currently standing in. For example, if you are in a nice coffee shop waiting in line, you can say, "This place has a great atmosphere, doesn't it?" Or simply, "It smells delicious in here."
Ah, I see. So I talk about what is around us. This place has a great atmosphere. That is safe, right? No one gets offended by that.
Exactly, it's a safe bet. It opens the door for conversation without forcing the other person to share private details.
Okay, I feel much safer now. Weather and atmosphere, no salary questions. Got it. Speaking of delicious smells, all this talk about coffee shops is making me thirsty.
Me too. Actually, and that's the perfect segue. Since we are mentally in a coffee shop, we need to know how to order properly.
Oh, I know this one. I just shout, coffee.
Please don't do that. You might get kicked out. Let's learn how to order like a true gentleman or lady. Please, Sarah, promise me you will never walk into a cafe and just shout, "Coffee." It's not just rude, it's a recipe for bad service.
Okay, I promise. But honestly, sometimes I panic when I get to the front of the line. The barista is staring at me, and I just blurt out, I want coffee, no sugar. Is that bad?
It's not bad, but it is very blunt. It sounds like a demand, not a request. In English, politeness is all about softening your language. Instead of "I want," try using phrases like "could I get" or "I'd like."
Could I get? Okay, so could I get a coffee, please?
Much better. But let's be real, nobody just orders a coffee anymore. Menus are complicated. What if you want something specific, like you don't drink dairy milk?
Oh, that's me. Cow milk makes my stomach do backflips, so I usually say, please no cow milk, use the nut milk.
You can simply add "with" followed by your preference. For example, "Could I get a latte with oat milk, please?"
Could I get a latte with oat milk, please? That flows so nicely. It sounds very trendy.
It does. And here's a phrase that's a total game changer for dining, especially for salads or dishes with sauces. It's "on the side."
On the side? What does that mean? Like on the side of the table?
No, it means you want the sauce or dressing in a separate small bowl, not poured all over your food, so your salad doesn't get soggy.
Oh, I love that. I hate soggy salad. So I can say, can I have the dressing on the side?
Perfect. You are ready for a fancy lunch. But Sarah, imagine this scenario. The waiter brings your food. You ordered the grilled chicken, but he puts a plate of beef in front of you. What do you do?
Oh, easy. I wave my hands and say, no, wrong. Take it back.
Ooh, ouch. Please don't do that. Mistakes happen and servers are busy. You want to be firm but polite. The magic formula is, "Excuse me, I think I ordered the..."
I think I ordered the... But James, I know I ordered chicken. Why say I think?
It's a soft way to point out the mistake without blaming the waiter directly. It saves face for everyone. So you say, "Excuse me, I think I ordered the chicken, not the beef."
Excuse me, I think I ordered the chicken. Wow, that sounds so much calmer. If I say that, they will probably fix it faster, right?
Exactly. Being polite usually gets you better results than being angry.
Okay, so now I am full of oats milk lattes and a chicken with sauce on the side. But James, after lunch, I usually like to go do a little bit of retail therapy.
Ah, shopping. A dangerous hobby for the wallet, but a great opportunity for English practice.
Yes, but shopping in English scares me even more than ordering food. Those shop assistants are so fast. Let's talk about that.
Absolutely. Let's head to the mall.
Okay, James, picture this. I walk into a clothing store. I just want to look around, just see what's cute. But immediately, a salesperson jumps out from behind a rack and shouts, "Can I help you?"
It can be startling, can't it? They are just doing their job, but it feels like pressure.
Yes, and I panic. I usually just mumble no and run away. I feel so rude, but I don't want to buy anything yet.
Running away is definitely not the best strategy. You need a phrase that tells them you are fine on your own, but still polite. The perfect phrase is, I'm just browsing, thanks.
I'm just browsing. Browsing like on the internet?
Exactly. It means looking without a specific goal. It tells the salesperson, I am happy looking by myself. Please leave me alone, but in a nice way.
I'm just browsing, thanks. Okay, I can say that without running away. But wait, what if I do find something I like this amazing jacket, but I don't know if it fits my shoulders?
Then you need to try it on. Do you know where to go?
The changing room? The toilet? Close.
In a store, we usually call it the fitting room. So you can ask, where is the fitting room? Or even better, ask permission first. Can I try this on?
Can I try this on? Simple enough. But James, sometimes I try it on and, ugh, it's too tight. I look like a sausage. I need a bigger one.
The sausage look is never in style. In that case, you need to ask for a different size. You can say, do you have this in a larger size? Or be specific. Does this come in a medium?
Does this come in a medium? Okay, let's say the medium fits perfectly. I look fabulous. Now I have to pay. This is where I get confused.
Why is that? Paying is usually the part stores like the most.
Well, sometimes I only have my credit card, no cash, and I stand there waving my card like a wizard. What should I ask?
Don't be a wizard, Sarah. Just ask directly. Do you take credit cards? Or simply, can I pay by card?
Do you take credit cards? That is useful. I noticed some small shops only want cash.
Correct. And here's one more pro tip for you. Before you pay, especially for clothes, you should always check one thing. What if you go home and your husband says that jacket is ugly?
Oh, he wouldn't dare. But, hypothetically, if I change my mind, I want my money back.
Exactly. So you must ask about the return policy. A great question is, can I return this if it doesn't fit?
Can I return this if it doesn't fit? Smart. I never think about that until it's too late.
Always better to be safe than sorry.
Okay, so I have browsed, I have tried on, I have paid by card, and I know I can return it. I feel like a shopping queen. But James,
Yes?
all of this is great if I understand what the salesperson is saying, but sometimes they talk so fast. It sounds like blah blah blah, receipt, blah blah blah, bag, and I just nod and smile like a bobblehead doll.
The smile and nod technique. We've all been there, but it's a dangerous game. Let's talk about how to survive when you honestly have no clue what is happening.
Seriously, James, the smile and nod is my go-to move. Last week, someone asked me a question, I nodded yes, and they looked terrified. I think I agreed to something terrible.
See, that's exactly why you need clarification phrases. Pretending to understand is a bad habit. It's much better to admit you didn't hear.
But I don't want to look stupid. Saying what all the time feels rude.
What can be a bit aggressive? Let's replace it with something smoother. If you didn't hear someone, try saying, "Sorry, I didn't catch that."
Sorry, I didn't catch that. Like catching a ball?
Exactly. It's like their words flew past you and you missed them. It's very natural.
Okay, I didn't catch that. But what if I heard them, but they're just speaking at 100 miles per hour?
Then you need to control the speed. Don't just say, "Slow down." Instead, ask politely, "Could you speak a little slower, please?"
Could you speak a little slower, please? That is nice. It puts the responsibility on me, not them.
Correct. Now, imagine you catch the words, but you don't know the meaning. For example, if someone says, "Go past the roundabout," and you think a roundabout is a type of pizza,
Wait, a roundabout isn't a pizza? Just kidding. But yes, if I don't know a word, what do I do?
just ask, "What does roundabout mean?" It shows you're engaged and want to learn. People love helping.
Okay, speaking of roundabouts, I get lost all the time. My GPS hates me. I usually end up wandering around looking confused until a nice old lady helps me.
Well, let's help the old ladies. When you need directions, don't just walk up to someone and say, "Where's the station?" It's a bit abrupt.
Is it? I thought it was direct.
It is direct, but we want polite. Try using an indirect question. Start with, "Excuse me," and then, "Do you know where the nearest station is?"
Excuse me, do you know where the nearest station is? Oh, I hear the grammar change. Where the station is, not where is the station.
10 points for Sarah, you spotted the grammar. When we make it polite, the verb moves to the end.
I feel so smart right now. Okay, one more. What if I'm in a totally new city, my phone is dead, and I really, really need, the bathroom?
Ah, a true emergency. In the US, they often say restroom. In the UK, it's toilet or loo. A universal phrase is, "Could you point me to the restrooms?"
Could you point me to the restrooms? That sounds very sophisticated for asking for a toilet.
It gets the job done with dignity. Now, Sarah, you've survived the streets, you've found the restroom, but what about your social life?
My social life? It's complicated.
Why is that?
Well, people invite me to things, and I say yes because I'm scared to say no. Then I end up at a karaoke party at 2 a.m. when I just want to sleep.
Ah, the yes man syndrome. You need to learn how to say no without hurting feelings.
Is that even possible?
It is, and I have a delicious method to teach you. It's called the sandwich method.
I had me at sandwich. Tell me more. Wait. A sandwich method for saying no? Are we going to feed them lunch so they don't get mad? Because I would totally do that.
No food involved, unfortunately. It's a metaphor. Think of a sandwich. You have the top slice of bread, the meat in the middle, and the bottom slice of bread.
Okay, I'm visualizing a delicious ham sandwich. Continue.
To say no politely, you sandwich the negative part between two positive parts. The top bread, a positive thank you or compliment, the meat, the actual refusal, the no, and the bottom bread, a positive wish for the future.
Ooh, I get it. So I don't just slap them with the meat. I mean, the no.
Exactly. Let's try a role play. I am going to invite you to a karaoke party tonight. I want you to refuse me badly. Just say what you usually think.
Okay, ask me.
"Hey, Sarah, a bunch of us are going to sing karaoke tonight. You should come."
No, I'm tired. I don't want to go.
Ouch. Wow. Okay. I guess I won't ask you again. See, that felt cold, didn't it?
Yeah, I felt like a jerk just saying it. Okay, let me try the sandwich method. Top bread. That sounds so fun. Thanks for asking me. Meat, but I'm totally exhausted tonight, so I can't make it. Bottom bread. Maybe next time, though.
Perfect. How did that feel?
It felt lighter, like I wasn't rejecting you, just the plan.
Exactly. I can't make it is a fantastic phrase. It sounds much softer than I won't come.
I can't make it. I'm writing that down. What if I am not tired, but I'm just busy?
You can say, I'd love to, but I'm a bit tied up right now.
Tied up? Like with rope?
No ropes. It's an idiom meaning busy or occupied. I'd love to, but I'm a bit tied up.
That is so professional. I can use that with my boss, too.
Absolutely. I'm tied up with a report sounds very dedicated.
I love this sandwich thing. No more karaoke guilt. But James, what if I do go to the party?
Well, then you have to talk to people.
Right. And sometimes people tell me long stories, like really long stories about their cat's dentist appointment.
Laughing. Riveting stuff.
And I just stand there like a statue. I don't know what to say while they're talking. I just stare. It's creepy.
Staring is definitely creepy. You need to show you are actively listening. You need to make sounds.
Sounds like animal noises?
No, human noises, reaction words. Let's learn how to sound interested, even when talking about cat dentists.
Okay, James, teach me the human noises. I want to be the best listener at the party.
Being a good listener isn't just about silence, it's about reacting. In English, we use short phrases to push the conversation forward. We call these reaction phrases.
Like, uh-huh, and yeah?
Those are the basics, yes, but if you only say, uh-huh, you sound bored. You need to match your intonation, your voice melody, to the story.
Match the melody. Okay, give me an example.
Let's say I tell you some surprising news. Sarah, I just won the lottery.
Really?
In a flat, monotone voice. I don't believe you care at all. You sounded like a robot. Try it with high energy. Go up at the end.
Okay. No way. You're kidding.
Much better. No way, and you're kidding showed genuine surprise.
You're kidding. I like that one. Now, what if the news is good but not shocking? Like, I finally finished painting my house.
Then you want to sound supportive. You can say, that sounds amazing, or good for you.
Good for you. That feels nice. It's like a high five with words.
Exactly. Now, here is the tricky one. What if I tell you something sad? My cat, Fluffy, is sick.
Oh no. That's awesome. No, wait, that's terrible.
Definitely do not say that's awesome to a sick cat. You need empathy. Lower your voice and say, oh no, that's terrible, or I'm so sorry to hear that.
I'm so sorry to hear that. Yeah, that feels right. The voice has to go down, right?
Precisely. Your voice communicates 50% of the meaning.
Okay, so surprise, no way, high voice, happy, good for you, bright voice, sad, that's terrible, low voice.
You've got it. And there is one more advanced technique. If you want someone to keep talking, just say, tell me more.
Tell me more. Ooh, that makes me feel like a gossip queen. Tell me more about the scandal.
It works for gossip and it works for business. Speaking of business,
Oh, the dreaded office.
yes, using these listening skills is great, but at work, sometimes you can't just listen. Sometimes you have to speak up even when someone else is talking.
You mean interrupting? My mom told me interrupting is rude.
It is rude if you do it badly, but in a busy meeting, if you don't interrupt, you might never speak.
That is true. I usually sit there raising my hand like a schoolgirl while everyone ignores me.
Let's stop raising your hand and start using your voice. I'm going to teach you how to interrupt politely.
I am ready to stop raising my hand, James. Teach me how to jump into the conversation without everyone hating me.
The key is to be gentle but firm. You need a phrase that signals you want to speak without aggressively cutting someone off. The classic one is, sorry to interrupt, but
Sorry to interrupt, but... Okay, is there one that sounds a bit more smart, like I have a brilliant idea?
absolutely. You can say, can I just add something here?
Can I just add something here? Ooh, I like that. It sounds like I'm helping the conversation, not stopping it.
Exactly. You're adding value. Now, Sarah, imagine your boss, Mr. Grumpy, proposes a new rule. Everyone must work on Saturdays.
What? No way. I would scream, that is a stupid idea.
And then you would be fired. Remember, never say you are wrong or that is stupid in a professional setting. It's too direct.
Okay, so how do I say that is stupid in business English?
You validate them first, then disagree. Try this. I see your point, but I think...
I see your point, but I think working on Saturdays might make everyone quit.
Perfect. I see your point shows you listened. It makes the but less painful. Another great one is, I'm not sure I agree with that.
I'm not sure I agree with that. It sounds so calm, even if inside I am screaming.
That is the secret of professionalism. Calm on the outside, screaming on the inside. Wink?
I can do that. Now, what if someone asks me a tough question? Like, Sarah, when will the project be finished? And I honestly have no idea.
Do not say, I don't know. It sounds incompetent.
But I don't know.
Then buy yourself some time. Say, let me check on that and get back to you.
Let me check on that and get back to you. Wow, that sounds like I am in control, even though I'm actually panicking.
Exactly. It promises an answer later which satisfies them for now.
Okay, I feel ready for my next meeting. Can I add something? I see your point. Let me get back to you. I sound like a CEO.
You certainly do. But Sarah, all good meetings and all good conversations must eventually come to an end.
True, and I'm terrible at saying goodbye. I usually just say, okay, bye, and walk away. It feels awkward.
It feels abrupt. Just like starting a conversation takes skill, leaving one gracefully is an art form. You don't want to trap yourself, but you don't want to be rude.
Trapping myself is the worst. I need an escape plan.
Let's build your escape plan right now.
An escape plan, yes. Sometimes I'm talking to a neighbor and they just keep talking and I'm slowly backing away toward my door. It's so embarrassing.
The slow back away is a classic move, but we can do better. You need pre-closing signals.
Pre-closing signals? Like a flashing light?
Verbal signals. You need to warn them that the conversation is ending before you actually say goodbye. Step 1 is giving a reason.
A reason, like my house is on fire.
Maybe less dramatic. Try something vague but polite, like, I'd better get going, or I have to run.
I'd better get going. That works. It implies I have things to do without saying exactly what.
Exactly. And combine it with a bridge phrase to show you enjoyed the talk. For example, it was really nice chatting with you, but I'd better get going.
It was really nice chatting with you, but I'd better get going. That is so smooth. It sandwiches the goodbye again.
You are learning fast. The sandwich method is everywhere. Now, if it's a friend, you want to make a future promise.
Like, I will love you forever?
A bit intense. How about, let's catch up soon, or let's keep in touch?
Let's catch up soon. Catch up is such a great phrasal verb. It sounds friendly and casual.
It is. And finally, the actual goodbye. Bye is fine, but you can upgrade it.
I know this one. See you later, alligator.
Only if you're 5 years old, Sarah. For adults, try something like take care or have a good one.
Have a good one. I hear that in movies all the time. Have a good one means have a good day or night or whatever, right?
Yes, it covers everything. It's very versatile.
Okay, let me practice the whole escape plan on you. Ready?
Ready.
James, it was really nice chatting with you, but I have to run. Let's catch up soon. Have a good one.
Perfect. I feel respected, I feel happy, and I know our conversation is finished. You are a natural.
Yay! I feel like a social butterfly now. I can start a conversation, keep it going, and end it without looking weird.
You have come a long way from how do you do, Sarah?
Oh, please don't remind me.
Well, speaking of ending conversations, we are approaching the end of our episode today.
Aw, already? Time flies when you're learning English.
It does indeed, but before we go, we have a little challenge for everyone watching.
Oh, I love challenges. What do they have to do?
Let's explain it. We just want you to see you use what you learned today. Knowing the phrases is step one, but using them is how you actually remember them.
That is so true. So, what is the mission?
Here is the challenge. We want you to choose just one phrase from today's video. Maybe I'm just browsing, or the sandwich method, or have a good one, and write a sentence with it in the comments below.
Oh, that is easy. I'm going to pick, I think I ordered the chicken, because I love chicken.
Excellent choice, and tell us where you might use it. Maybe at a restaurant or even jokingly with your family at dinner.
Yes, I love reading the comments. You guys are so creative. It makes me feel like we're a big English learning family.
We really are. And if you found this deep dive helpful, if you feel a little less scared of speaking English now, please do us a favor.
Yes, please hit that like button. It helps James and me so much. It tells YouTube that we are doing a good job.
And make sure to subscribe to Fluent Talk Studio and ring the bell so you never miss a lesson. We have many more practical topics coming up.
We are going to cover travel, telephone calls, maybe even dating in English. You don't want to miss that.
Dating? We might need a whole hour for that one.
Definitely. Well, James, it was really nice chatting with you, but I'd better get going. I have some practicing to do.
Take care, Sarah. And to all our viewers, thank you for watching. Keep practicing, stay curious, and speak with confidence.
Have a good one, everyone. See you in the next video. Bye.